Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are going to be covering a young wonder kid who has been linked with Manchester United, and he goes by the name of Kevin Filling. Yeah, kind of sounds like a 90s rom-com star, Kevin Filling, but alas, he is actually a 16-year-old, I believe. Wonder kid striker that we have been linked to. So, without further ado, let's get into the news. Starting off with a story that came out today on Erik ten Hag. Well, not a story, it's more of a commemoration, remembering the last man to win trophies with Manchester United, by the way. Got to give him his credit where credit's due. Just looking at Ten Hag's overall record here. So 128 matches, 72 wins, 20 draws, and 36 defeats. I mean, when you look at the stats, they're actually not that bad. They're actually not that bad for Ten Hag's time in charge. I mean, I think a lot of the stats are inflated by a really good first season and then a ridiculously mediocre second and third season. So, yeah, you can obviously look at this half glass full, half glass empty, but I mean, he's still won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. You gotta give credit where credit is due. So, shout out to AIK ten Hag. What else do we have here? Yep, obviously, Frank here highlighting when BBC Sport released this graphic at the end of the 24-25 season of Cunha being the Premier League top walker. So he spent 77.1% of the time that he was on the pitch walking. Now, what they didn't include in that article is maybe the fact that, with the style of play that Wolves had, where they did counter-attack, that maybe he was just walking around sitting back. Maybe it was a part of instructions. Maybe it's not necessarily the fact that, the top walkers are lazy players. For example, Virgil van Dijk is also high up on that list, being a centre-back. Obviously, they don't really have to cover that much ground. So, yeah, it's good to obviously remind people of the agendas that were put out against players and how well they're performing now. I mean, Cunha, obviously, potential man of the match contender against Brighton. Personally, I'd go with Mbeumo, just like I would go with Mbeumo for the player of the month, but still, I mean, very good show from Cunha. So the idea that all of these stats going against him were out there is actually quite laughable at this point. Lovely rainbow over Manchester United. Most chances created by Premier League sides this season: Liverpool 107, Manchester United 101, Man City 95, Newcastle 91, and Arsenal 89. So, barring Liverpool, and at least 20 of these for Liverpool have hit the post as a result of Cody Gakpo. But yeah, Manchester United, 101 chances created. So we know that we're doing a lot better on the attacking front. Now it's just a case of, can we actually keep our defensive wits about us and actually keep a few clean sheets, because we were close to keeping a second clean sheet in 3 games against Brighton, but then obviously the substitutes showed how poor we can be with Dorgu coming on and making a lot of mistakes. So yeah, hopefully we can improve on that side of our game. Manchester United are making progress under Ruben Amorim. So here's some stats. Goals scored, we are 7th in the Premier League for goals scored. We're 2nd for XG. We are 11th for goals conceded. And we are 6th for ball recoveries and 4th for duels won. I thought that we were number 1 for duels won, so I don't know if that's changed over the over the weekend, but I thought we were number 1. Maybe it's after the games that were played on Sunday. That makes more sense. Manchester United, Chelsea and FC Porto are closely monitoring the situation of 18-year-old RB Salzburg winger Kerim Halajbegovic. I mean, again, we are matching up with Ineos's motto of going for youthful players. I think that we've invested. It would be interesting to see how much we've actually spent on young players, whether it be Sekou Kone, whether it be Aiden Heaven, Chido, Obi Martin, or now potentially Kerim Alajbegovic, and the player who this video is regarding, Kevin Filling. Obviously, the deal is reportedly close. We will get onto that in just a second, but even him, I mean, we are spending a lot of money on talented youth players. Manchester United have hit the woodwork more times than any other Premier League club since the start of the season. 7 times. Wow. So, yeah, it goes to show again how wasteful we've been, even though we've created the highest XG in the league. Or, I think, is it the highest? No, second highest now. Be interesting to see who's created the highest. Probably Liverpool. But, yeah. And this is the story on why we are reporting today, folks. So, Manchester United are in concrete negotiations over a transfer for 16-year-old AIK Fotboll striker Kevin Filling. The transfer could happen as early as January for around £2.63 million. So yeah, I mean, I've looked into him a little bit. He has 2 goals, I think, in the Swedish league, and obviously still 16 years old. I think we've favorited a clip of him as well, which we can break down on stream, but good to see that the smiles are going around Carrington. Ruben Amorim making the most of his life at the moment. Also, this is quite a touching moment. I mean, Matheus Cunha celebrating with his family after the Brighton game on Sunday with his Man of the Match award. As you see young Cunha playing with here. It is very wholesome to see. I mean, I was listening to the Talk of the Devils podcast. Really good podcast, by the way. I was watching the Talk of the Devils podcast, and I forget his name, but the lead host on that show, he, I think it's Ian, the lead anchor on that host. The lead anchor on that show. He was pretty much saying how he was responsible for doing the post-match interview with Cunha. And there was also Brazilian media there, and I think Mexican media. And all of them asked, oh, okay, can we present you with the Man of the Match award? And he said yes to all of them. Pretty much raking in the attention and loving the fact that he's finally got his hands on that illustrious Premier League Man of the Match award during his time at Manchester United. I mean, we know that he's been waiting for his goal for a long time, and yeah, it's good to see him get the reward. Personally, I do think Mbeumo was the man of the match. I mean, he scored 2 goals, 2 vital goals as well. But Cunha did obviously get a good goal, and I think people were waiting for him to get a goal just so that they could give him some credit. So shout out to Cunha for that. This is quite a funny tweet here. So United Faithfuls has posted, oh, and by the way, how is Jared Branthwaite doing? Just clocked he hasn't played a single minute of football this season due to being injured. This is the guy Everton wanted us to pay £75 million for when De Ligt, £42 million, was on his knees to join us. And I remember Twitter Tacticos saying he'd be the better signing over De Ligt and Mazraoui for a combined 60 mil. Really happy we made the right decision with De Ligt. I mean, De Ligt, again, he needs special recognition because he really has glued our defence together this season. And although I think saying about him being injured is kind of redundant, I mean, like we could have signed him, he could have been really good for United, and then he could have got injured. Who knows? I do think the people who said that paying 75 million for Braithwaite and saying that De Ligt and Mazraoui weren't upgrades when we signed them, I think those people are just insane in the head, if I'm being honest with you. David Ornstein also came out speaking on the recent West Ham links with Kobbie Mainoo and Joshua Zirkzee. This is what he had to say. West Ham is looking to recruit several new players. Among the players mentioned, Kobbie Mainoo and Joshua Zirkzee. But I think the chances of West Ham securing either of them are very slim. It's not even clear yet whether they will leave Old Trafford. And I think I agree with David Ornstein here. I don't think it takes a top-tier journalist to think of why Kobbie Mainoo and Joshua Zirkzee wouldn't want to join a struggling West Ham side when they need to get guaranteed playing time and they need to actually impress. So realistically, they're going to want to join a club that has a bit of stability. For Zirkzee, most likely in the Italian league, and for Mainoo, I'd say Mainoo could join a Premier League side, but I think he'd probably join a more reliable one than West Ham at the moment. West Ham obviously just appointed Nuno, but at the same time, let's see how West Ham are doing. I believe they're bottom of the league. Yep, they've just lost to Leeds United and they're 19th in the Premier League. I don't see FA Cup winner Kobbie Mainoo or highly European touted skillster Zirkzee wanting to join West Ham in order to impress. There is nothing impressive about West Ham right now. But yeah, let's see if there's any more updates for this story. This is quite a funny one as well. So there's a clip of Ruben Amorim doing the dance. Obviously, it's a different dance. I mean, Ahmad and Mbuemo doing a dance here that I don't know if I could show naked people on the stream. Doing a dance here that's I think from TikTok or something like that. Whereas Ruben Amorim doing a bit of a shmoney dance from a very dodgy goal as well, by the way. Like long shot, absolutely spilled. And yeah. What else do we have? We've got Crystal Palace absolutely taking the piss out of Liverpool again. So this time in the Carabao Cup with a big smile on his face. Teams who have hit the woodwork the most in the Premier League this season. Manchester United 7, as we've gone over. And good luck to our United Academy under 21s who take on Rochdale in the National League Cup this evening. Let's see how they've got on. Rochdale. The Man United under 21s. Okay, so Manchester United are 1-0 up. The under 21 team here. Jim Thwaite scored a goal in the 11th minute. Interestingly, Shea Lacey wasn't included in this matchup, so Shea Lacey was not included in the team. And I don't think he's included in the squad either, which makes you think, is Shea Lacey going to get his chance in the first team soon? He is obviously highly touted himself, and we need to keep an eye out for Mr. Shea Lacey. So, yeah. Again, 1 year ago today, Ten Hag sacked as Man United manager, all because of Diogo Dalot's incompetence in literally missing an open goal. It's, yeah. I mean, it's worked out in the end. If Amorim gets a run together now and then maybe actually does create a style of play that other teams struggle with, which he's shown against the Big Six, and now he needs to show with the rest of the league. But yeah, it's all smiles at Manchester United right now, but I wonder what would have happened had Diogo Dalot not missed that open goal. Would Ten Hag still be in charge? Probably not, but very interesting. And there we go. Here's the graphic. So Aiden Heaven played 2 games in the Prem this season, and he's got 1 assist for that final goal of Umbuemo, whereas Florian Wirtz, 9 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. It is really not looking good for Florian Wirtz, and I'm not just saying that as a Manchester United fan, I'm saying that as anyone with eyes could tell you. Florian Wirtz, it's not looking good. It is not looking good, bruv. Hugo Ekitike on his favourite Premier League goal of all time. Rooney's bicycle with the celebration like this. That's my favourite goal ever in the Premier League. Do you think Rooney or Garnacho's was better? Rooney, because he's a legend. Garnacho is still playing. I mean, realistically, Rooney's was better purely because of the significance of it as well. I mean, to score a goal like that in the Manchester derby in comparison to Everton, even though Garnacho's, you could argue, like, better technique, not off the shin, but I mean, the significance outweighs the technique, and Garnacho showed, Garnacho, his goal doesn't beat the significance of Wayne Rooney's, who did it in a Manchester derby. Arguably the best Manchester derby goal ever. Arguably. Before Lahrmann's, with Lahrmann's. Yep, Ruben Amorim is loving life right now. What else do we have here? Ruben Amorim has been impressed by the sharpness and confidence of the Manchester United academy players stepping up, believing their involvement adds hunger and energy to first team sessions. He has been blending them in tactical and technical drills, encouraging competition and communication between both groups. Iron sharpens iron. I mean, it reminds me of an MMA story where George St. Pierre's coach would pay people extra if they managed to knock him out. So you knew that people going in there weren't trying to just, coast by, get an easy paycheck. Like, they were going in there to hurt him. And yeah, it seems like Amorim's taking that approach with the youngsters as well, saying that they want youngsters to go in there with this elite mentality, with the mentality of they are going to disrupt something. And yeah, it's interesting to see that he's also been blending them in tactical and technical drills, because that is one of the biggest question marks when it came to Ruben Amorim joining Manchester United, how this would affect the academy. Like, does he want the academy to play in a 3-4-3 formation, or how will they jump from playing in a different formation to suddenly playing in a 3-4-3? And yeah, we've got the answer right here. Ruben Amorim blends the players into tactical and technical drills before they make their debuts. So yeah, very interesting to see this. And also, not to sound too negative, there's a reason why Ruben Amorim needs to embed these players into the first team, and that's because Kobbie Mainoo, an unhappy Kobbie Mainoo, is very likely to be leaving Manchester United in the summer. And if he doesn't leave Manchester United in the summer, he's bound to leave Manchester United on loan in January. So it's one of those. We need an academy player in the squad. That's what it comes down to. We need an academy player in the squad. There's a bloody, I don't know how long it is it like 60, 70-year-old tradition of having an academy squad player, or having an academy player in the matchday squad for Manchester United. So with the likes of Kobbie Mainoo pushing for a loan move, that means that Amorim needs to incorporate at least one of them into the matchday squad by January, and potentially that's why he's getting all of these players to come in. But yeah, very interesting from Ruben Amorim, and hopefully he can find his diamond in the rough. We obviously know that he loves JJ. Is it JJ Gabriel? He loves JJ Gabriel, but I mean, he's still 16 or 15 at this point, so he's not going to be entering the first team 11 anytime soon. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see as they come through. A Manchester United source on Shea Lacey's involvement in first team training. He's been tearing it up, fearless, creative, and always looking to make something happen. He's really caught the eye. Okay, very interesting. I'd love to know who this source is, because how easy would it be to just make up these absolute BS stories and just hype up someone's value? But I guess we'll see. I mean, Shea Lacey's not involved in the under-21s tonight. Will he be involved in a matchday squad is the question. Will he be involved in the matchday squad today? We'll have to wait and see. No, sorry, not the matchday squad today, but the matchday squad to face Nottingham Forest. A Manchester United source on what first team training has been like recently. Training's got a real spark to it again. The young lads aren't there just to make up the numbers. Amorim wants them learning the standards and pushing for places. Well, there's only one way to find out if they can actually do that. And United's October Player of the Month nominees: Matheus Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, Sen Lammens, Matthijs de Ligt. Who deserves it? I'm going to go with Brian Mbeumo. I mean, Sen Lammens, they're all very good choices. I think Cunha least likely to deserve it, in my eyes anyway. I think it would probably go Mbeumo. It's insane though that all the nominees are new signings, barring de Ligt. But as far as I'd say, I'd probably go with Mbeumo number 1, then Lammens, then Cunha. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'd say Cunha over de Ligt purely because he's got his first goal. And he did have some big moments against Liverpool. So yeah, I'd say Mbeumo, Lammens, Cunha, de Ligt would be my order. And Patrick Dorgu celebrating his birthday in front of his teammates and staff at Carrington. Obviously now Ruben Amorim has them standing up in front of their squad when it's their birthday, and they have to give a little toast, a little speech. And this is what Patrick Dorgu had to say.
Thank you guys for the cake.
Thank you guys for the cake. It's nice to spend my birthday with you guys, my second family. And that's it. Okay. But yeah, very good from Torgu. Sen Lammens versus Premier League goalkeepers per 90. Long passes first. So he's first for long passes per 90 since coming in. Progressive passes first. Defensive duels first. Goals prevented second. Passes to the final third second. Saves third. Save percentage fourth. I mean, he's literally torn it up since he's come in. Sen Lammens has torn it up. Okay, so this is a little video on Kevin Filling, who we are supposedly close to signing. Good finish there. Let's have a look at that again. So he's quick, sets himself, easy finish. Penalty, top bins, okay. Good first touch, laid off the ball, continued his run, played it off to the winger. So he's got good link-up play. Good close control with his head there. Okay, a bit of skills in here. What else have we got? So he's going down the wing. I don't know if he scored that, I can't see because it's a bit blurry. How does he get away from the man? Turns him, very good. Keeps the ball again. He's very quick and very physical. Touch. Okay, reads for flight of the ball. And again, good with his head. Very good with his head from the looks of it. Marcus Rashford on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Ole is a fantastic person. I loved playing under him. I can speak for many of the players at Manchester United when I say that we enjoyed playing for him. We played good football under Ole. It was a very successful period for me personally. He is a fantastic person, and I do not have a bad word to say about him. So yeah, I think that comes as no surprise. I mean, I think Rashford pretty much gave up with his career at Manchester United as soon as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer left. He had a bit of a revival in Ten Hag's first season, but other than that, literally fell off a cliff. Trashford, Keith, good to see you, man. Hope all's well. Manchester United sources say Bruno Fernandes has been very important in helping Matheus Cunha handle the pressures of being a United player. The duo spend hours doing extra sessions while working on free kicks and set pieces. Bruno's guidance has helped Cunha improve his emotional control and confidence, especially during recent frustrations with injury. Wow. I mean, yeah, it's good to see that Bruno Fernandes is imparting that knowledge on Cunha. Where is everyone, man? I have no idea. It's a very dead streaming night tonight. I think people are probably celebrating a lot of Halloween things this week, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, very, very dead tonight. Very dead indeed. Dead as a doornail. But yeah, it's good to see that Bruno Fernandes is imparting that knowledge on Matheus Cunha, because he'll know himself the pressure of being like a 26-year-old joining Manchester United, and a lot of people putting a lot of pressure on him. So it's good to see that he's actually helping Matheus Cunha, and obviously that Portuguese link as well. I mean, Amorim does like his players that speak Portuguese. Matheus Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Dalot. He's really bringing that Portuguese flair to Manchester United. And this is the news that everyone's going to be happy with. Jadon Sancho will not return to Manchester United before the end of the season, because his loan deal at Aston Villa does not have a break clause in January. So Sancho is trapped at Aston Villa until the end of the season, pretty much. And from the looks of it, Emery is not a fan. So sucks to be Jadon Sancho right now. The increased flags at the Stretford End, organised by the Red Army with United support, have been praised by players for boosting the atmosphere at Old Trafford. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if we zoom in. I think there was one where Brian and Mbuemo reacted to it, and it said like Mbomo the lion or something like that. And he, when they were doing their lap of honour around the pitch, Mbuemo turned to his teammates and then just like growled at them like a lion. So yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see that this is having a positive impact on the players and the atmosphere around the crowd. So long may it continue. But I'm just going to check if there are any further stories. If not, we will call it a night there. Okay, what do we have? So some people are saying Chido Obi opened the scoring, but then I've got it down as Jim Thwaite for the under-21s match tonight. It's a Jim Thwaite assist. Let's have a look at this
United
again.
in a really good position. Chido Obi gives Manchester United the lead. Well, all of the hard work pays off brilliantly. The flick from Jim Thwaite to put it back
He's surely
into...
got to be knocking up the door for an actual start at some point. maybe not a start, or at least
almost
like
everything right there.
feature
United in a really good position. Chido Obi gives Manchester United the lead. Well, all of the hard work pays off brilliantly. The flick from Jim Thwaites to put it back
every time I hear his
into.
name, he's absolutely destroying these under 21 kids.
Chido Obi had done
he's still only,
almost everything right there. United in a really good position. Chido Obi gives Manchester United the lead.
Also thoughts with Rhys Bennett's late father, obviously. Rhys Bennett is an under-21s player, and his dad unfortunately took his own life a few days ago. So it's good to see that the under-21s held a minute silence at Rochdale this evening in memory of Rhys Bennett's late father, David. So at just 17 years old, Kokonki, who is another young centre-back coming through the ranks, is 6'5". How tall is he going to end up being if at 17 he's 6'5"? Jesus Christ. What else has come out? Okay, so old clips of Sean Dyche are resurfacing. Let me show you my screen here. So old clips of Sean Dyche are resurfacing, where he's saying, if I went to Manchester United and played my way, I reckon I'd win more games than Ruben Amorim. So hopefully Ruben Amorim's kept a note of this little conversation that Sean Dyche had with the overlap crew. And finally, what do we have here? So Manchester United are winning more matches and scoring more goals compared to the first 9 games of last season. Okay, so we've scored 3 more goals. Oh wait, no, sorry. We've scored 7 more goals. Wow. We've scored 7 more goals, won 5 games, conceded. We have conceded 3 more goals though. Defensively still looking a bit shaky, but I do think a lot of those came through Bayindir. So not going to hold that too dearly. 16.7 XG created, okay. And we've actually conceded less XG, but we've conceded more goals. So it goes to show that that's down to the keeper situation more so than anything else. But yeah, that is absolutely everything for tonight. Hope you all have a delightful evening, and we should have a video out on Kobe Mainu tomorrow morning, so keep your eyes out for that. But for now, wait, actually, before I sign it off, just want to give a special shout out to the members who support the channel. Those are Kiefer Bix, Ethan Johnson, Dutch Destroyer, and Mr. Matty Scott. Thank you all for your support once again. But for now, Godspeed.